Okay, we're back, and now it looks like I have a preview of the stream. It was working anyway, but I went back and checked, and the video was fine. I just wasn't getting a preview in the studio. And now I am, which is fun. Okay, so let's get back to this. All I've done so far is I mentioned that I didn't stream yesterday because I was still messing around with these UVs and it was getting tedious and dull, so no reason to keep streaming that. But I got everything all fixed up and I remapped the door completely to make it easier for texturing when considering the wood grain on the door. So everything's aligned and will be oriented the way it should be, so all the wood grain's going to go in its proper direction. Because what I did initially have was basically the front half of the door, the front half of the door and the back half of the door unwrapped, just as they are, kind of. So what I did is I straightened some of the lines out and split them basically where the wood pieces would be put together. So we'll have a little better material on, a little better material on that. So that's exported. I don't know. I didn't put it into Substance yet, but we will. What I did though, I before I exported it, I selected one of these doors and moved it out, and then exported it like that. Because when it's gonna bake the ambient occlusion, I don't want a dark edge on that part of the door. So that is that. Let me turn off all of this just so I'm seeing things. That I don't need the display. I do want that to be exported as a single object. I don't want it because I don't want it casting shadows on the console when we do our bakes. So these can be done as just separate materials, which is fine. So I'll export this. Selected objects, and that should be good. Alright, so those are, seeing if I need anything exported out of here. I don't. So I can turn those off. I need the rotor assembly. And this is gonna be I'm gonna bring in, let's do the season 7 stuff. Turn off these, select this as well. Should be everything that we need there. Actually, that should just be everything. I don't need lights, I don't need glass. We'll just start with the season 7 stuff because I haven't done season 9. Let's see. Yeah, because this season 8 will have to be baked separately as its own set. So make sure I have this selected, and this selected. To be honest, I don't know how this is gonna import because I've never done anything this big. But we'll see. Season 7. Let's call it structure. Well, let's just do that. Oh, it's still saving, and I'm trying to deselect things. Now I'm paranoid that it's not gonna, that it didn't save right because I was clicking on buttons. Let's do it again. Yeah. Alright, give that a minute. Okay. I'm gonna leave this open just in case. And let's get Painter here. And I'm gonna do I'm going to do alpha test just in case. Yeah, let's just pull in the big one and crank that up. Use UV tiles. I've never imported a UDIM set, so we'll see. Everything's unwrapped. Converge. No. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see what we got. 16. I had 20. Or no, 16. 4 for the bookcase, so that'd be 20. So this is correct. That is my... I don't know how they function in here, so I'm going to click around a little bit. So that's the UV tile 1. Oh, for rotors. Okay, so that sets it up as its own thing. And UDIM grid was the name of material, I think. Or the image. No. Oh, so it just calls it UDIM grid. Or maybe that was the material. Yeah, so it takes after the material name. Alright. So we can work on rotors. Can we, oh, that's everything. Can we just disable the view of one of these? Focus mode. Because I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. If we are not able to hide any one of these. Huh. Okay. Because I don't want to create a bunch of separate materials, which would probably be easier just to work with, since we are doing an interior. That would just really make it a pain in the butt. Okay, well, let's see how we can do this. I don't like that. Can we... So we bake them from there. Well, let's do this. Let's just bake. I want to see how these turn out. Well, let's just do that because I'm going to want to change. I don't need the ID, I don't think. Ambient curvature. Just kind of do a quick bake for all these and there should be 17. Anyway, oh wait, what's that? Bake Udom grid. Oh, so that's just that. Let's just do that. Let that run. Hoping that being there's, well, it doesn't matter about lighting. I'm gonna have to check some of the overlapped areas to see if that bakes out okay. That might take a second. bake these and then see if there's going to be a way to effectively work on this, because if I can't see what I'm doing, or if I can't disable the visibility of some of these layers, then we'll just have to make separate materials for each map, apparently, basically. Which I didn't want to do, because setting that up is kind of a pain in the butt, but ends being that I don't know how to use these grids in Substance doesn't help, but I'm not going to learn unless I mess with it. Those are looking okay, a little dark, but easy enough to change. Pretty straightforward. Seems like the unwraps are okay. Huh. I mean, from here, I would need to zoom in, but overall, it's looking pretty good. Oh, I can see through the walls and the ceiling, though. So maybe that glitch will help. Not seeing any apparent errors yet. Ooh, except... Or did those get baked out yet? Oh, I think the ones on the wall didn't work out. The rainbow TARDIS. Slap a ambient occlusion map over that and look pretty cool. Can I move this? Not yet. Yeah, I think separate materials might be a better way to go, but since we're working with an interior, I need to be able to disable those things, different things, so I can see what I'm doing. Wow, this is fun. Okay. Nope. I need to see the... Yeah, why did those come out black? Why did that come out black? And we've got some normal issues. Oh. Alright. All of this is okay. Normal issues there too. And it's not a, that's not an error. Let's see what else. Dark, dark, dark there. All of that is good. So yeah, I just got some normal issues. So let's see what oh, that looks cool. I'm wondering, yeah, let's see, just this back face that's not rendering out, which I don't care at the moment. It's working in there. Actually, I kind of like that better. It gives me a little camera space. Let's see what... Ooh, that floor didn't bake out very good at all. That's over here. Why in the world? Are those normals all like that screwed up? Well, well, well. Actually, it would be easier to see errors if I were to take these one at a time, but... Alright, let's... Layers. Layers. I'm going to delete that. Yeah, I don't know if I like... I'd have to learn how to use something like that, but this interior, I might just go ahead and apply like the same material. Just a default diffuse to each of these with a name. So we can take these one at a time. See, that would be fine because I have that split on the two. The handrails would be fine. That's one, two, three. The walls and the consoles are one piece. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do some reorganization of that a little bit to make it easier to work with. And if I gotta apply, 10 materials, then whatever. You must select a paintable. I don't want to create a paint layer. So let's do this. Learn. Yeah, let's figure out what we got going on with the floor. Let's select that. Okay. Hide all that garbage. Let's see what we got going on here. Oops, that's what I want. And that is pretty much every circle. Yeah, we got, well, let's try this first. Oh, that worked. I'm gonna, what the hell is that? Anything pointing down? Alright, so that should be a little bit better. Oh, I need to unhide these things. These things looked out of whack. So let's I wonder if it's because it stacked them up, but the bottom ones worked okay. Oh, so those are all pointing backwards. Yep. It just didn't look like it because I have them so long. Let's redo that. That should fix that. And what was the other one that we had? Oh yeah, those these I'm just going to select the whole set. Let's see if I can turn these down. That's pretty much as small as it's going to get. Well, let's just... Oh. What changed? Oh, I could just look at the back here. Yep, that's what it was. Alright, fix that. And that didn't do anything. Actually, that made it worse. What is going on? hard to... That's fine. And I think it is just that stupid circle. We're going to do that on here. Yep, cool. Since recalculating didn't do anything, we are going to have to flip these. Yeah, I know I didn't need to separate all these, but as much as there was there, I was afraid that the bake would screw it up, or get screwed up. So, alright, so we have all those selected. Let's flip these. And that should fix those. I think that was all we had for errors. Bring that back. All right. So I'm not gonna like make you sit through baking that again, but let's see what else we got here. Oops, let me bring on that. Yeah, I think everything else is good. I'm not going to save this since I need to redo it anyway. Those baked out good. Oh, here it is. Those maybe not so much. And that's the... wait. Those are the bottom ones anyway. Okay, those are being covered, so that's fine actually. These are good. Yeah, it looks like everything's fine. Just those two little crap fixes that we had to make, and that needs... I gotta figure... Man, I gotta stop using the wrong shortcuts. What part is that? Let's pop this on. Let's just go in here. Let's see what part that dark piece is. This one. Oh, that's just behind. So we're good there. Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so the next time we do this, it should look pretty good. Oh, I done flipped that right upside down, didn't I? Okay, well, I'm not going to save this because I got to redo it. The doors and the... Let's bring in the doors. Or wait a minute. Let me bake this one out. Since we're here, just bake the rotors. I think those should be okay. I haven't done any work on those. The floor I worked on, and so did the other ones too as well. So those little wall trim pieces. All right, so let's see what that. I don't know why those are darker than the other ones. I might separate those to get an even. There's really no reason those should be any different than the other ones. Yeah, overall looks good. Alright, so those I might have to separate out a little bit. So let's get back to object mode and get the rotors and I don't know how or where I'm going to separate these two. Might be able to lay them out just kind of through here. Let me take those down. Let me bring this up. I'm going to have quite a few. I don't know why those were darker. There was no reason for that. So that's something I can switch. Fix the other things, and I got to create some materials. So seeing that there is a little bit of extra tweaking here to do, I'm going to do that. I'll stop for today. At least we know the things are importing okay, and we fixed those issues. Only the doors have issue, but let's see. Oh, no, they don't have an issue. We don't know if they have an issue. I don't need that. Nope, discard that. And let's bake these out. So I'll do this one, and we'll do the television, or the monitors. Alright, that looks good. So that's fine. I'm glad that they're importing good. Oh, got some normal issues there. Cool. Yeah, it's because I remapped the handles. So we can fix that real quick. Let's just go get our can I make those any shorter? 0.02. Oh, that'll work. Nope. Yeah, so it's well, let's just try recalculating first and see. Turn off that. Calculate all. Yeah, I fix that. Well, I'm going to save this before I lose my fixes. Then we got to go back to this and do something about the weird shading on that. Wondering. I want to see which ones those were first. The top ones. I wonder why they were shaded so much more. Unless it was just a distance thing from a certain point, but I'm gonna see about separating these. They don't have to have any detail in them because they're just inside. I can actually make these a lot smaller, so I will do that and fix that up, and then I'll rebake the maps, and I'm going to look into seeing how I can separate UDIM tiles, at least visibility wise, because I don't want to have them visible at all times while I'm trying to put materials on them. So anyway, that's that for today, and then I will jump on tomorrow and we'll get these things some color finally. So have a great day, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.